Perfect.
Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back. Happy Father's Day Sunday. And welcome back to the newest episode of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am your girl, Nik-J. I'm out of breath. I caught myself running downstairs and running back before the intro. And these are my girls. Oh, Lady J is in the house, and y'all know that one on the end. Bradyana, Loxiana, Boxiana, the Menace is in the house. How y'all doing, ladies?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Y'all good today? Huh.
I'm good. I'm good.
I know, friend. Congratulations. Hey y'all. Let me tell y'all. Yesterday was an event. It was a good event. I had to hurry up and like leave because I'm still a kid at heart, and I'll be crying. My sister don't know. I'll be crying when she leave me, y'all. When we have to depart at the airport or when she be going her ways, I be crying. So I had to get on home. But y'all, my sister, she did her thing yesterday and she looked really, really pretty, y'all. I was crying like a baby, like a newborn child, you guys. She did great. Her movie was awesome. I thought, y'all, when I say I got some dope pictures, the ones that I posted wasn't nothing. I edited some ones that I sent you yesterday, friend. You should see them today.
Baby, she put up the end of the night photos after that Houston humidity had beat us down real good in bed. Oh my God.
Those were the great ones.
Friend, it was the end of the night. I was looking
Friend,
like
you
I had
look.
fried catfish for 59 minutes.
No, you didn't.
The
No, you
end.
didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It looked fantastic. Either way, y'all, my friend, she looked good. She acts real good. Like sometimes you don't know if she's lying to y'all or not because I seen last night that my friend can do things with her acting that I didn't know that she could do. So y'all need to be mindful when you're dealing with her because she might be lying to y'all and saying it with a straight face. Y'all look at her. Look at her. Look. Yeah.
How would you
Yeah,
say?
y'all. She took her man back last night that left her and her kids for 4 years, y'all. And she took him back with a well, I do need my husband. No, you don't. We talked about this in the meeting. I can't wait for y'all to be able to get it and see it. It's so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's good. But she took her husband back, and he left her and her kids, and they finna get evicted on
It
national. They finna get evicted, y'all. Evicted. The lights was out when the kid they didn't have no milk. It wasn't no milk in the house. And Dorian got his ass drinking tequilas with an S. Multiple tequilas, y'all. Multiple tequilas. The kids ain't got no light stuff. And then he going to therapy and Nick like, girl, I need my husband. Come on back in the house on Christmas.
it wasn't exactly like that. It was supposed to be an open-ended ending. So
Open ended my ass. Nick gave that man some when the camera went off. the camera, when they story continued, and the kids had to hear some unfortunate endings in their house that night because Nick was like, "I need my husband. Who
So, okay,
need my husband?"
this is my
But,
question, friend.
but,
Because what y'all saw was a 30-minute short. Did it leave you wanting to see more of the
hell
story?
yeah, because I wanted to know what you did after this nigga come in the house with a single box of pizza and two gifts for your children. Two gifts after 4 years. I wanted to see what happened next. I absolutely do want to see more. And y'all, a young lady wrote this.
17.
A young lady wrote this, y'all. Like, for me to be a grown lady so tuned in, a 17-year-old did this, you guys. It was phenomenal. Like, y'all hear me talking about this, I'm acting like this my cousin Keisha. And like, it have you locked in like that for real.
Well,
My bad.
you and the rest of my girl cousins felt the same way, the exact same way, and they were like really upset at the potential that I was going to receive him back in the house with just the box of pizza. And my cousin said it was a small box of pizza. Who was going to eat the boy? The
It
boy.
was a medium box of pizza, y'all. And I promise you, he had took 3 slices out for himself before he even got to the house. It sounded a little chilly in the box.
Well, um, I really thank you for coming, friend, to be supportive. I
I
really
wouldn't miss it
appreciate it.
for the world.
My,
Look
my girl came on down 45.
at you today. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I would
Now,
not.
the real tea, and we ain't gonna get into it because we'll be here all night long, was my mama about to get up and do something bad to that lady at the front that was working the door. Don't even start, don't even the way we was all about to have to get escorted up out of there.
Let me tell y'all something. When I say the family that rock together. I'm the real fighter. I'm the one that's gonna start swinging first because I stayed back and was looking, and I they had one more time to get a little loud Miami. I'll forget it. Escorted out like TT. Give me a check. Y'all send the movie to my phone. Let me watch it from the phone.
Friend, you
Give me.
still on both of them, Janae. I can see you on the other one. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back. Okay, here you go.
There
There
All
we
we
right.
go.
go.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
my
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you
computer
look
was being
clear and
slow.
everything now.
Yeah.
Wherever you went, stay there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so listen, y'all. We'll have to have a whole separate once it comes out, I'll have to post it, and then we can come back and do a Hump Day Wednesday review on the short. It was a short film, y'all. It's like 30 minutes, and but it was a cool experience. I really enjoyed it and whatnot. What we here for is the whole. First of all, Happy Father's Day to all the guys that are fathers in the chat. Happy Father's Day, y'all. We typically
No,
don't
no,
even.
no. Not all y'all. Hold on. Because it's some of y'all that watch this show that ain't shit. We ain't talking to y'all. We're talking to the good, active, loving fathers who care for their children. We're not talking to you deadbeats because there's some deadbeats here. You don't get a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to your baby mama. Go ahead, friend.
That part. And so we typically don't even do a Father's Day show because we want to honor Father's Day the same way we do Mother's Day. We don't do a show typically. However, when I arose this morning, I saw so many kerfuffles going on Twitter that I felt like, I mean, if the boxing dads are on Twitter punching each other, we must cover it because there's a lot going on the whole weekend. But I mean, they got up today, they got up this morning, and everybody chose violence. So I said, why not us come on here and discuss a little bit? And while Janae's getting her stuff together, I'm going to just go ahead and welcome everyone into the Queen's Court. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Look at Brent Fox came through first person in the chat, and he came through throwing $5 on the floor for you, girl. Brent Fox, he says, hello, my queens. I have personally witnessed your ascent and look forward to seeing more. Proud of y'all. Thank you, Brent. Thank you. Just GT is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Ravens Nation is here. Shogun 76 is here. Black Attack is here. The Dirt Gang Boss. Dirt Gang, where have you been? I haven't seen you in like 3 months of Sundays. Where have you been? Good to see you. Dion Williams is in the house. Hey, Dion. Murphy AJ30 is here. And T-Cab Khan is in the house. What's going down? Main Biker is here. The PhD is here. Murphy, I think I said you already. Tavares Hall, what's going on? Hey, Deuce Bigelow. Good to see you. Hey, Quell. Y'all, my cousins are on their way driving back to Dallas as we speak. They just left the house and mommy's downstairs. Hey, mommy, I know you'll be tuning in soon. But, we just gonna cut right through to the chase because I believe this is a true statement that I'm gonna go throw out there, and I want to hear how you ladies feel about it. The boxing men are by far messier than the boxing women. The way they go on social medias and get the nick at each other, oh, it's a messy mess in boxing. What in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? I mean, they just woke up and chose violence, everybody. Okay, so Janae, I've been out of the fold for a minute because I've been shaking and moving. Janae, do you have any kind of timeline on what has transpired over the last couple of days? What is going on? We got the boxing boys on Twitter going back and forth. And then I wake up this morning, I see folks who got fights next month going to jail for DWI. It's a lot going on. What is going on? Listen, Water and Sunlight, thank you so much for your $9.99. He says, I want to put some money on the floor for the Queens. Throw it on the floor. Throw it on the floor. Thank you.
What they say? Spin that shit. That's my shit. Spin that shit. My bad. I'm so wretched.
I like that song, though. You know, I don't like nothing, but yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, so, Janae, what's Water and Sunlight? Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Okay, look. What is going on, Janae? What is going on?
Well, one young lesbian has made a burner Twitter per usual and started up their shenanigans. Now, where's she? Oh, okay. Because
why you? Who? What'd you say?
Yeah, there's a lesbian amongst the boys who, as usual, is on, because he can't say anything with his chest, so he's saying it from his burner Twitter, starting up mess, talking about people's daddies is on cocaine. Now, what else he was talking about? He put up a picture of Devin on his Instagram. But see, this is what I'm saying. I don't like people that don't say things with their whole entire chest.
That's the problem you have with Amanda.
It is. Say it with your chest, but you poking and prodding and posting pictures and all this, just acting like a real lesbian. And I don't like it.
Now, okay, this is my question, and maybe some folks in the chat can help us out here. What was the timeline? Because, the cantankerous one has been under a rock for a very long time. We first got wind that he had a so-called burner maybe a month ago or something like that, but he hadn't really been taking shots at anybody. But it's like he woke up this past weekend or whatnot, and he just decided, it feels like to me, I may be wrong, I don't know, but it feels like the other guys in boxing were making some noise, and it kind of felt like, boxing is passing you by, bud, because you're not able to, and not but Crawford, buddy, little buddy, boxing was passing you by, and you wanted to throw your hat back in the ring because you've been kind of a non-fucking factor because you can't get in the ring to save your own ass. So I'm just gonna pop out on Twitter because I know I have a fan base that's gonna eat up any little thing that I do. They're gonna eat it up. So let me just throw some shit out there so I can get my name back in the mix. That's what it felt like to me from the outside looking in. That's what it felt like to me.
That's what I saw. There was really no rhyme or reason. Nobody's been talking about him. So, the little troll, we saw him, I don't know if y'all saw, he was at was he at Disney in Florida with his baby mama.
Which one?
The one he liked to beat up on, Nessa.
Oh.
They was at the Disneyland, looking like a family of midgets. And so the people put the video out. And then next thing you know, he's on Twitter shaking his titty meat and making, sending shots. Like and one thing about it, I don't really care what anybody thinks. I have no respect for that young stud. He beats on women. He has called people on this show bitches and all kinds of names. So I'm going to say whatever I want to say. He's a lesbian. Okay. He's on the internet acting like a girl. And so that's what I'm going to address him as. A girl.
A girl. Young M.A.
Yeah. So is Boxiana.
That's what Nettie said when Celie had that baby. It's a girl.
He's acting like a young lady, and it's irritating my spirit. Then now I will say he didn't leave anyone out of it. He talked about Devin, he talked about Shakur, he said he beat up Richardson Hitchison, and he said Calvin and Kenny is chasing after fame, and they want to be famous. That's why they can't get nobody together in that gym. So I will say he left no stone unturned.
I didn't know he gave Calvin and Kenny the business too.
Yeah, they got a little boop boop too. So I'm not, so
He said they using Krishan for clout. I caught up quick, friend. It don't take me much.
I
Yeah, I
didn't even go
did.
down off and through
I
that.
did. I did.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let my friend take over from here because he left no stone unturned. But just don't say it from your burner account. Say it with your chest.
Okay.
Please, thank you.
Okay.
Girl, bye. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See, I told you his fans was gonna come in here. We ain't never seen some of these folks ever.
Wait. I couldn't wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got a cent. Wait. Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
They get here tough, baby.
Hold on.
They
Hold
come
on.
out.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I got it. Wait. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Hold on. Here you go. Listen. Oh shit. You know what that is? Take off. Go. It's coming down the street. It's the dick sucking truck. Hurry fast. You're going to miss it if you don't get out there with your fucking dollars. You ass shaking ass niggas. Look, it's in your area again. It's coming down the street. Hey, y'all be popping pussy for the wrong thing, and I hate that shit, fam. Hey, get outside for your guy. What's going on with y'all? Tank over everybody. I'm gonna suck his dick tonight. Cool. Hey, whatever y'all on. I don't like the Freaky Fighter boys. I don't like the Freaky Fighter boys.
Listen.
And then he know he got a gang of bitches that roll with him, baby. Big fighting ass bitches. And these the bitches that like to tussle. These the hair pulling bitches.
They gonna come out for that man. I mean, the young M.A.
Yes.
Him.
Yes.
Shim.
Yes. They gonna come outside. They're going to come out.
They've been sitting and waiting to jump on anything that he puts out. They couldn't wait. initially it was the whole last week. It was Devin and Shakur. Devin and Shakur. Devin says, "Okay, cool. I'll take you at 144. Let's get it popping." Devin and Shakur back and forth. Shakur ain't said nothing since Devin said, "I'll come to 144." Got awful quiet. Then Keyshawn want to hop his little self in the mix because he sees that if that fight pops off, he gonna be left in the win. So he want to keep himself a little relevant. So he try to get up in there. And then the people who hate Devin so much, they come in any which way that's going to just benefit shitting on Devin. So whether it's riding Shakur, riding Tank, riding Keyshawn, they gonna ride against Devin. Either way it go. So the common denominator is y'all riding against Devin. Y'all don't understand you putting the boy on the pedestal that you hate to see him on. Y'all doing it. Go ahead, Fred.
You know what's crazy? It's Father's Day. Why weren't you with your father? You made that boy text you, tweet you. I'm sure he's with his daddy today. And you know what's crazy? Tank fans are gay. And I wish I could say the big F bomb. I wish Coach Amber was here. Cause Coach Amber is my spirit animal, and she says the things for me that I know I'll get banned for. Oh, Coach Amber, I wish you were here to say be my spirit animal in the comments. Hey, y'all, Tank is not the face of boxing. There's so many faces of boxing right now. Gervonta is the face of Jailhouse News, Busted.com, your www.imwanted.com. All of those type of things. He's the face of that bullshit. You were talking about him because we got to. We actually can skip the subject because there's more to talk about, and then the little, you know what I'm saying? I can't say it on national television, but the big F bomb.
Man, it is amazing to me. What's up, Drink? Haven't seen you in a while either, but good to see you. We knew you'd be coming back. If it had anything to do with Clarissa or the little guy, we knew we'd see you, Drink.
That's right. So listen, I love the girls here because guess what? The girls ain't gonna give you no wrap around this bitch. Listen, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take all the dudes' wrenches. And all the only people that's gonna have wrenches is the girls, because we need a snipe out club. I think it's only right that only the girls be able to snipe shit out. This is the girl channel. We should be able to control the wave. So like, men, it's your day. Sit back and let the girls do their job today. Cause I promise you, we're gonna show y'all how shit's supposed to be done when shit get out of order.
It's
Okay.
so hilarious. It's so hilarious. Okay, so I'm just trying to get some context here in the guy in the chat. Y'all help me out and whatnot. So again, like I just remember because I went, missing for a couple of days. But at the beginning of last week, there was back and forth with Shakur and Dev and coming to the 144 agreement. Then there was a stall out, got a little quiet, which we all know real talks don't happen on Twitter. But, they gave a little back and forth on Twitter, but things went silent when Devin agreed to 144. Then all of a sudden, Shakur was feeling like he was really doing something because he was like, "Oh, it looks like y'all must really need me because y'all pushing the line trying to fight me. Why don't you go chase Boots and and Shakur, honey, let me just speak with you and your friends for a small tad. Baby, who you gonna fight next? Okay, because you don't want to fight Devin. That's obvious. And most fight fans, if you're not gonna fight Devin, the guys at 135 that you can possibly fight have fights coming up scheduled already. You've already basically poo-pooed on every fight that you could possibly make at 140, or those guys are fighting each other. The only feasible fight that the fans actually want to see is you fighting O'Shaquie Foster like you promised, and you don't seem to really want to do that either. So again, I ask because you keep saying what you're basically not going to do. You haven't told us what weight class you're fighting at. You haven't told us who you want to fight next. All you're doing is shitting on every possibility that real fight fans want to see. So I'm not exactly sure what to make of you at this point. What's going on with Shakur, y'all? Who the fuck do he want to fight? Who is he going to fight? What's going on?
Look, I'm gonna say, look, you get to be me today, Janae. You get the floor. I think you got a little hole in you, like Richardson Hitchens. The little hole in you is strong. and the little hoe telling on itself. Because my thing is this, and I'm so tired of y'all and these weight discussions. Look, Devin might have looked like real frail and thin and ugly on the scale, but guess what he did? Made the weight, and y'all be the biggest fucking critics of people making. He made the weight. But when it pertains to your favorite getting his ass whooped, now all of a sudden, oh, he a big ass nigga. He walk around at 200 pounds. Well, guess what? He can make 147. So guess what that means for your fighter? Either go down to 135, where 130, where Shock Foster is waiting on your ass, or get your little pretty head ass out of my face. Because you're acting like a bad bitch. And I don't like bad bitch. Well, I do. Not you, though. Not you, though. The way you're conducting and handling yourself. And you know what? Those are two fan bases that are just alike. Tank fans and Shakur fans, they be waiting for that ice cream sound from a mile away. They can hear that truck when it's on the freeway. 15 miles away from their house, they hear that music in their house with the TV on. They can hear it coming. They don't put no shoes and socks on. They just run the fuck outside, barefoot, in the dead ass heat to get on this damn dick sucking truck. Because y'all criticize, and I said this before, and I'm gonna continue to say this. The way y'all be trying to sit up and criticize these fighters, and y'all guys ain't fighting nobody. Then y'all say shit like, "Oh, Devin bringing up little guys and fighting little guys." Hey. Y'all make a lot of excuses, and you know y'all love. See, now the A side talk is going out the window. Cause when Gervonta do the shit, it's alright.
It's cute.
It's
Real
cute.
cute.
Cause when he fought Leo Santa Cruz, y'all didn't say shit. We know Leo Santa Cruz a little nigga.
Just like Garcia was too.
Yeah, but however, the story may go. Y'all got a little hoe in you, and your fighters got a little hoe in them too, and it's okay. Just be your whole self. We'll accept you better if you just be a hoe. I'm gonna accept you better if you just be a hoe. You ain't got a lot to kick it to me. Devin going and doing the stuff, making the fights, he making the weight, and then y'all saying, "Oh, he bringing up little fighters. He too big to fight me." Bitch, what?
After you asked to fight Conor Ben.
Wait a minute. Devin is too big to fight you? What, you fight at what weight?
After you asked to fight Ryan Garcia.
You willing to fight a drug cheat, but Devin way too much for you. My God, today the way I would be embarrassed to be a fan of a nigga like that. Y'all should be embarrassed, and y'all not. Y'all running out to the truck. Two head twisting. Y'all got the garganator up, baby. Yeah, y'all got the garganator up. What? Devin doing the stuff that y'all want him to do. He calling out these guys trying to make these fights. He's fighting for the belts. He's keeping the hope alive in boxing. And then y'all, the hoe in y'all is saying, "Girl, he trying to beat up on." But y'all the same people saying that Clarissa and Alicia Bumgarner should fight. Y'all are the same exact people. Y'all are the. Don't get me to preaching in this bitch on Sunday.
Bar, friend. That's a bar. That's a bar. Say it again.
Y'all the same people that want Clarissa Shields to fight Alicia Bumgarner. Y'all the same ones make the fight. Now, oh, Shakur too fucking little. My God, today. Clench y'all ass cheeks, baby, and get this tapping. You heard me? Let's go. Cause ain't no way y'all are able to say this shit with a straight fucking face, and y'all have conviction yourself you believe it. Shakur is too small to fight Devin, but Alicia is not too small to fight Clarissa. Hey, whatever this world that we living in, that y'all live in, I don't want to be a part of it, because y'all got like some weird stuff going on in y'all little world. I don't want to be a part of that.
Isn't that interesting how that works?
Yeah.
I am Trill. Well, thank you so much for the $4.99. He says them Tankomaniacs flew in here with their chokers and fake chrome horse jeans, didn't they? Baby, they flojoed up in here. They hurry up. and got here and got to shaking them titties. Didn't they put them on the window? That's what you saying, friend? They be putting they, yeah, that's what they did. Big Dog Willie, I ain't seen you in a long time, but we talking about Shakur, so I knew you was gonna pull up with a big old $10. Hit this salute to the Haney Cult and the professional Shakur haters. Okay, I heard you. Thank
Look
you.
at him. Look. He paid to suck dick for in front of everybody. Just put it in your mouth on national television. Make this a porn channel from here on out. Because you boys is doing anything to let people know. I'm in the truck on Saturday, girl. It was me last week. He liked me. He said, I'm coming back through next week. That's what y'all be in here doing for your favorites. My God, we're done.
Oh my God. He came back with $2 additional. And he says, Amir Khan has a better chin than Devin Haney. With all caps, he's screaming facts. He's screaming facts. Okay. Now, if I wasn't a boxing fan and I didn't watch boxing, I might entertain that foolishness. But since I know better, Big Dog Willie, I'm going to just say thank you for your support. Thanks. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Boxing was moving right along. And Bella Faith, she said something that is so true. Let me go back up here. Because Bella, you said a word. Bella said, hold on, let me go back. Yeah. Notice how Tank and Ryan's clown asses heard Dev and Shakur making a fight, and now they tweeting trying to get some shine. You see that? Because Ryan Garcia also climbed his cheating tail from under his rock, talking about he want Dev and Nick. Ryan, sir, now y'all all want to get in the mix because you forever thought that boxing wouldn't survive without the cheater or the little person. So it was like, well, boxing can't move on. The game needs this. The game needs that. But when the game showed you that it could move on without it, and the fans were just as engaged with other big potential fights, here they come out the woodworks. Very interesting dynamic. Very interesting dynamic. Janae, so in this whole scenario, we have what once some would have considered. I never considered, I'm going to say 3 of the 4 kings because I never considered Ryan Garcia one of them. But now we have in this today on Good Father's Day, and all of them got kids. All of them got children. Okay. All of them. Why they ain't spending their time with their children, I don't know. And I was happy that Dev told them, listen, baby, I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. I'm over here with my daughter on Father's Day. Get you some business. But they just woke up today with fire. And how do you feel about this whole thing? What is going on, Janae, in your mind? Is this all a publicity stunt behind the scenes that all of them are a part of? Are they in cahoots with this? Or what is this going on right now?
No, this is just, a lesbian who has big feelings and always in them. He's fighting cases. And so what else does he have to do? I'm sure he's back on house arrest because he is a complete and total menace to society and can't be trusted. When have we ever, I mean, I don't know that young woman personally, but can't imagine that he's a fantastic father considering that he's beating the mother of his children. So he probably doesn't know much about Father's Day. Shakur, we let up off you for a minute, but as soon as we took our foot off the gas, you started back with that whole shit. You're also a father. Now, you don't have the best example around you because, as May said, Jay Prince is a 60-year-old goofy who still thinks it is really cool to be a street guy, and he's like grandfather age.
Is a grandfather.
Yeah, so there we have it. He is a grandfather, and he still thinks it's cool to tell people he's going to hog tie them and disappear them. Devin, I'm proud of you today because you took it to hell. I would have went lower, but you took it to a good place, and I'm not upset about it. And what cracks me up is you look, you little lesbian tank fans with your bedazzled jeans are upset because somebody for once says some shit to him that's just as low as he wants to take. But now y'all on the internet crying, talking about some, we need to leave mothers and we need to leave families out of it. And we don't need to talk about people's kids. Fuck your bitch ass mama. Fuck them kids. And fuck everybody with you. Yeah, and I said it. Happy Father's Day to your mama.
Cause where's your dad?
You
Bitch
ain't got,
ass nigga. That's what he should have said.
yeah. And I would have said you and your mama look alike.
I would have told you, meet me so I could drop some bed bugs on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, meet me. I just want to talk to you and throw some bed bugs on that bitch. It's a hard night for everybody. You got to burn the house down after that.
No, 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 no. We're not meeting up on today on Father's Day when I can see my children willingly and freely unsupervised.
And I can go to one place and see mine. I don't have to travel from here to yonder and yonder to back. Because, well,
You know, give it to Shakur. His child is in the home as well. So he does have that. But what I'm saying is, if y'all had some motion, if you lady friends, because we won't call them girlfriends, if y'all special friends had some motion going on, y'all wouldn't even have time. Y'all would be at a family barbecue. But y'all like broke ass bitches who probably ain't get you nothing for Father's Day, ain't set up no family queue, didn't put a steak on the grill, can't take you out to dinner. So y'all up in the house, laid up underneath them bitches, which when we get to a different part of this segment, I'm going to address that because that's an issue with a lot of you boxers, but y'all laid up in some pussy today. And that's why y'all on the Twitter. Because my daddy is down the road gambling and doing all kind of shit for Father's Day on a boat. Because his wife got she know what's going on. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all young and y'all slow and y'all don't have no good influences in your life. Devin said his little 1-2s and say, you know what? I got better shit to do. I got a daddy. I'm gonna go celebrate with him. Something y'all don't know nothing about. I would have literally told him, call your daddy, pussy, and stop tweeting him. Cause I don't have.
No, I would have posted a video with my daddy. Memories.
Yeah.
From the time I was born up until now, him holding my baby, all that shit. I would have got real low. I'm going to hell.
You always want to come over here messing with me. I'm going to take, bro. I will take shit so low. I will take stuff so low. This is why. Please don't ever come over here bothering me. Please don't. I take stuff beyond hell. When people talk in the Bible about darkness, look for Lady J's name next to it because that's how far I'm willing to take anything. You came over here talking about my daddy unprovoked, saying he got a coke problem, and that's why he be doing what he doing. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying because you would have said something like that, and yeah, I would have definitely asked where your mama was majority of your life. I definitely would have asked where the hell your mama was majority. See, that's why y'all we be telling y'all need women on your team because the women on your team they don't think how y'all think. Y'all be on the surface level of shit. The women on your team, I promise you, they love you. So they always think I'll be waiting for somebody. I'm waiting for Melvin to get some balls.
he's not going to do it.
If Melvin ever, I'm going to have, when I tell you I'm going to have that man fighting hard because of me.
Melvin talking about Regis retired program.
Regis,
That's how
wait
bad.
a minute.
That's how
Did
bad.
y'all see?
That's how damn bad he is.
Did y'all see Regis' tweet?
Girl, I did. Talking about
I did. Didn't
He
I
might
tell
come back.
y'all?
He might come
Nah.
back talking about the other aura, buying trucks and shit, and
Fuck the
then I end
IRS.
up
You did you
later
see the
talking
first the very first
divorce,
one?
divorce.
Remember what I told y'all about
I
Dallas?
do, I
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. He be back soon, but he gonna need that money. There is no more kids vacation. Now he been paying that girl to keep, never mind. Huh, yeah. Put the
Mess,
lens on him. Put the
mess,
scope on him.
mess. Boxing is a messy place. Look. Big Dog really came back. Put $2 more on the floor. Tell me, salute to you, ladies. Keep it up. Y'all still haters. No,
Yeah,
we
we'll
just
take that.
tell the truth. We clock it. We picking up what's being put down and we putting it in your face.
And you
That's
know what? I noticed that y'all don't like that very much. Like y'all really y'all be mad at us for saying some of the stuff that we be saying about these fighters. And it's cool. Y'all can be mad or whatever, but like
we ain't lying.
y'all know we be telling the truth and like it is cool, all of those things, but just keep in mind, like, it's not gonna stop. We're gonna keep saying this shit because they gonna keep being girls. And that's why we be telling y'all quit saying we're latent female and bitches and women all to the same because I tell y'all, I'm gonna tell you one more time, and I'm gonna pass the mic to my friend. Before they told your mama you was a boy child, you know what you was? You were a girl. You were a girl and you were a girl. And then one day, something in your hormones decided to say, oh, well, maybe I should make this one a boy and gave you some nuts. But before that, you were a girl. That's why women we're able to create anything. We can make men and women for that reason. Y'all can only make, okay. Okay. I don't hate to get too deep for y'all. I hate to get too deep for y'all, but y'all are the bitches, and not all y'all. Hold on, wait. What they say? Not all, just some. You
Just
know
some.
who you are.
Just some. It's so ironic though because when I hear men go back and forth and they really try to insult somebody's manhood, they'll tell them acting like a female, and it's like no, because the women I know they don't do that. You're acting like a potty mouth kid. That's what you're acting like. You're acting like a child. You have no oof about yourself. You're weak. That's what you're acting like. You're weak. So I
You're
just thought it
acting
was
like girls. You're acting like girls. Y'all are girls. Y'all are girls. Y'all are
oh,
girls.
friend. I won't even call them girls. Well, girls, not women.
They're
Little
not
girls.
women. They're girls.
Little
They're
girls.
little girls. They're
Little girls.
teenagers. Look
Little
at the
girls.
stuff that they doing. I don't want to fight you. You don't want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
You way too much for me. You on your
Mm-hmm.
period this week. You got water weight. You gonna have to put
Hit
the
that like
yeah.
button, y'all. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here. I know it's a lot of Tank fans in here. We ain't been talking about Tank because it wasn't nothing to talk about. But since he decided to get up from under his rock and throw it at several different boxers that were actually hot, that actually have a potential fight in the works, he got a little bit, he ain't like it. He didn't like it. And he wanted the attention. Nobody's talking about me anymore. Nobody even cares that I might have to fight Floyd Schofield. So let me start throwing rocks at Devin and Shakur again and Bill, because Bill does it for him. If you want to piss Tank off, bring up Bill. Bill is a trigger for that man. Do you understand? Bill is a trigger for a lot of them. Okay. But especially Tank. Because when Bill said, oh, look, the crack babies, oh, baby, that sent him into a spiral. Okay? But listen, I don't mind any of it. You post my mama, your fans post my mama. Oh, baby, this bare knuckle boxing now. It's whatever. Okay? And you ain't gonna do nothing. You love to throw threats around on the internet. When you see me, you gonna do this. We always in the same vicinity. You ain't about to bust a grape at a fruit fight. You're not doing nothing. Come again.
I just want y'all to like have some sensibility about yourselves. Like we want better for the sport. You should be encouraging your fighter to make these fights. Your fighter coming out saying, "Oh, he too big for me." That should be a problem for y'all, because if it was anybody else, y'all would be like, "Oh, well, what's the problem?" Like I said, y'all, it's cool for some. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. Your favorite fighter will never have to conform to the shit that y'all be trying to make Devin conform to. The shit that y'all gonna be making Abdullah Mason conform to. Like all of the y'all not gonna make, because Abdullah gonna do the same thing Devin did. I have a feeling that he fixing to go for his guts and glory. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to do it. Y'all are gonna be so mad at Abdullah. Y'all like him now, just like y'all used to like Devin. Y'all used to love Devin until Devin started making real business move, and then all of a sudden we hate this motherfucker. He pillow fisted. Where I don't know where it all came from, but y'all gonna do Abdullah Mason the same thing because he got a daddy. Go ahead.
And another thing, if I was Devin, all the shit that people be saying, I would play right into it. Bitch, you threaten me again, I'm calling that judge in Baltimore, ho. Keep playing with me. I wouldn't even, this is what I'm saying. See,
Because they love to say he like to get the laws involved
this
anyway.
is what I'm saying. You know, they always got something to say about Devin. So I would just keep on playing into it. You keep fucking with me over here. I'm calling the law. I'm putting my tax paying dollars to use, and I'm calling the laws on your ass. You're going to jail.
Look at drink. Look at drink. Look at
Listen,
drink.
I
You know
love,
what?
I
I
love
don't.
him.
I don't. Drink's ass finna get a fucking Rolo vacation because I don't want to relate you to the people that I like. I want you to know this, Drink. I be seeing your comments and I really be talking hard to a lot of people and I really mean some of the shit that I say to people. I don't want to feel like that about you, Drink. Just watch the show. For real. I want you just to just watch. If you just watch and don't comment, I won't think that you're one of those people. I don't want to relay you to these people. Drink. Stop. I don't. I really, 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 really don't. Because like you won't call out the hoe assness and nothing. But I see you calling out certain hoe asses for certain hoe ass shit. And like I don't want to think that you that kind of boxing fan because you really be watching boxing. I don't want to think that about you, Drink. So in order for me not to put you on a Rolo vacation, because I'm telling you, it's been brewing for a real long time. I want you to just watch the show for a little while.
Cause you this close. You this close.
And
Y'all
nobody else is
drink
gonna
alone.
get you. I'm gonna get you. Me. I'm telling you personally, it's going to be the same person that kick Rolo is gonna be the same person that kick your ass.
Y'all leave Drink alone. He's just on
No,
the
because
chat.
I don't want to say that he be on there waiting for the ice cream truck to come to his goddamn tea. I don't wanna.
I think Drink just likes to play, the devil's advocate. I
Drink,
think
stop
Drink,
that shit.
I
Because
think
you
Drink
look like a
knows that.
hoe. You look like a hoe. Stop. You're caping for the wrong fucking shit. All of y'all. All of you dick sucking channels, y'all caping for the wrong shit. Devin doing what we want in boxing, and here y'all talking about this nigga way too much. I told y'all Jay Prince is finna tie up all of these divisions with his fighters. Y'all didn't listen. He doing the shit in y'all fucking face, and here y'all are talking about Devin's fucking weight. Devin too big. First it was Devin Pillowfist. I thought Devin Pillowfisted. Cause he bigger, is it gonna change the fist on the pillow?
But
Pick a struggle.
Cause
Pick
I
a
got
struggle.
bigger and it didn't change the way I was. I was still whooping bitches the same way I was when I was little. If I whoop a bitch right now, I'm gonna whoop that bitch the same way I did when I was big. I'm not. It's not going to change. If you got pillows on your fists, them bitches is pillows. They're nights all the time. I see why. I know why y'all call them pillows for real. Yeah, it ain't cause they. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't what y'all saying. Y'all little afraid. What Tank said? Y'all little afraid of them hands. They might got little bricks in them, and we covering up as pillars.
well, of course not Devin. He ain't knocked out nobody since 1985. Let them tell it. That's what they be talking about. He ain't knocked nobody out since 1985. That's what they said. It's very interesting though, because first of all, you know, why are you picking on Shakur? He's a little guy. Why are you picking on Shakur? He's not coming to 47. I'm not a 47 pounder. I'm 40. I went to 40 for 1 fight. I'm a 35 pounder. Okay, cool. Cool. But I mean, if I just feel it's only right that if he come, if we can meet in the middle at 44. Okay, cool. Now, y'all saw him talk because we didn't talk about this. This Shakur been crying about 44 for the longest. He even got on Andre Art of Ward and cried and said that same shit to Andre Ward, and it took everything in Andre Ward not to call him no hoe because he supposed to be cool with him and shit. But Andre, you've already spoken on how you feel about that. Okay, you were being a good big homie and not calling him out on the shit. But you've already told us how you feel about that. You let him get that off. However, all of that, even old Timothy Bradley had so much to say. You know, Dev ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that. They all scared. So if he ain't scared of Shakur, then he must be scared of Keyshawn. Okay. So he tells Keyshawn, if your boy don't want it, then you can get it. So I'm trying to just figure out what exactly is that pisses y'all off so bad about Devin. What is it that y'all want the man to do? Because there's nothing ever is satisfactory for you. So now he tells Keyshawn, hey, all right, cool. If I say 44, we got to fight? Yeah, no, maybe, no. Okay. So then, okay, cool. So it ain't really Devin, because I'm just going through the scenarios of what fans say about Devin, Team Haney. It ain't really Devin. Devin, it ain't really him. It's Bill. Okay, so I'm reading comments. Drink says Bill been capping his last month of cap campaign. Now, how exactly is the man capping? Because this is what tripped me out. Bill had been telling people for as long as folks was listening, you know, without saying they got to deal with Zuffa, lucrative deal with Zuffa. The people that Zuffa want, Shakur and Devin. That's what they want. Shakur tried to downplay that until you can't downplay it. You know why you can't downplay it? Because now it's not only Bill that's saying it. Because I ain't going to call y'all that, but it's Juneteenth week, I ain't going to say it. But you MFers don't believe anything that comes from black men. You don't believe anything that comes from Bill Haney. But shout out to Sean Zattel. If Jean says it, then it must be the gospel. It must be the gospel. So now, the thing that Shakur has been denying for forever is actually true. But you still want to say Bill been capping for the last month. I'm with Bella. I would love for a Tank Davis supporter to show us proof, because that's what you always ask of Team Haney. Show us proof of that lucrative prime video deal that he was supposed to have. Can you show us where that 6-7 fight more than Mayweather signed with Showtime deal is? Where is that? We've still been waiting for that. Does anybody know where that is, since you know so much about Bill and Devin Haney? Where's that? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me when Tank is going to fight or rematch Lamont Roach? Anybody? Somebody? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me what weight class Shakur Stevenson's going to fight at? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody know? Can somebody tell me if Keyshawn Davis's next fight is actually going to be at 147, or is he going to have a catchweight fight to ease into 147? Because somebody tell me, because I've been hearing some stuff. Can somebody tell me? Can anybody tell me? Somebody? Anybody? What is it? Huh? This is one. Oh, okay.
It was all a lie. It was all a lie.
And Clarissa ain't even been bothering nobody, and she done caught a stray in the mix.
And you know what? Listen, I normally don't have to defend Clarissa this amount. But please, she's been quiet She has people defending her for once. The nerve of you to go and swing something in her direction, we don't need that. Because she's gonna come out saying some real illicit shit that don't make sense about nothing, ain't got shit to do with shit. And now y'all disturbed with her because she didn't spoke to your guy. Hey, you stop doing girly things, okay? It's given I play in makeup in my free time, because for you to go and put a picture of that girl with a bad setup. But I see, and I gotta refrain my words sometimes because I have to remember, y'all, I'm not just a podcaster. I'm not just a podcaster. So in order for this not to affect my work outside of the ring, honestly, I need to refrain. But I tell y'all, when y'all be saying the comments that y'all be making, y'all don't know what I do for a living. But I be looking at some of y'all on y'all personal shit that y'all don't think that I can see. So when I be down here on my phone and I be looking down like this, I don't be on just on the phone, y'all. I be looking at some of y'all. And I'm seeing some of y'all mamas. I done seen some of y'all grannies. Like I done seen some of these professional athletes, mamas and grannies and sisters and shit. Y'all were born with a lot of things. Audacity was the first thing that men were born with. That was the first thing God gave y'all, audacity. And when your mama and your granny look like they be looking and shit, you should not do things of that nature. Just don't talk about nobody's family. If you know your family a little hard on the eyes, don't do that. If you know your family didn't have some drug problems and shit, don't do that. If you know you didn't been in the system, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got 4 and 5 sets of foster parents, don't do that. Some things that y'all like, leave Clarissa alone. And I hate to get back on the motherfucking Clarissa defend bandwagon, but y'all didn't put me back on this bitch, and now I gotta control this shit again. And I'm gonna show y'all why I didn't let nobody fuck with my friend. I was overprotective of Clarissa, like I'm overprotective of Nick. I did not let nobody fuck with Clarissa for real. So if y'all really want that again, I can give y'all that. But like I've seen your mamas and I know your mama's histories. I looked at some of I know what happened to your daddy. And before I start sending Clarissa stuff to start saying about you and your people, I'd be very light on Clarissa from here on out. Honestly. I would be very, very light on Clarissa. Cause I know some of y'all deep dark shit that y'all be hiding. Especially you professional athletes, y'all love hiding shit about your family, but y'all forgot. I got access to shit that y'all don't. I be looking at y'all in your family histories and shit. Quit talking about people if you don't want nobody to pull them guns out on you. But the Clarissa shot, the stray, that was too much for me. Leave Clarissa alone. She been quiet. She minding her business. Ain't been no shade rooms and shit. Somebody got in her ear and said, you know what? Let's draw her back. The people they on a team now. Let's okay.
Listen, and y'all know I'm never one to. I don't be defending folks like that because she ain't my favorite person. But I just thought it was. Y'all don't think it's weird that a man has her face as his profile pic and he's tweeting under a ghost account with her picture as his profile pic?
No,
Y'all don't think that's
He's
weird
a
as grown
lesbian.
men?
He's a lesbian.
no.
Only
He be bumping coochie like she said.
lesbians do stuff like this. He's a lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah, when I listen, let me tell you, like I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit because I'm a lady, right? And y'all know that I went through a really bad breakup last year. So I got a burner, right? And my burner was on the internet doing the most outrageous shit, and didn't nobody know it was me. If you would have sat, if you would have sat and watched good, you probably would have figured it out. But it don't take much to put two and two together to make four. And we made four on your ass, Tank. And we know your mama, and we know it. I know what happened to your daddy. And if you don't want people to know those type of things, I would get that Clarissa shit down fast. Matter of fact, I hate to do your burner how I do Melvin. You see, Melvin don't tweet very much because Melvin was on restriction for 7 days. And then that 7 day restriction went to a 14-day restriction. You want to know how I know?
Friend,
Because I'm in control of the social media now.
friend,
Melvin tweets on my half.
friend,
Melvin
please,
gonna do what I say. Yeah, friend. Yeah. So
friend.
in order for you to be able and not have to create a burner and get those friends and all that shit back together, get that Clarissa shit down today, or else.
Obviously, trolling is a word for children, baby. Grown people should not be trolling. And if that's the grace you gonna give that grown ass man that has children for doing what he does on social media, the nerve of you to call somebody parasocial. No, boo-boo, you don't know that man. Okay? He's
You
a
know how
weirdo.
weird it is.
He's a weirdo.
They be talking about like these are grown men. Wait a minute, y'all, and I want y'all to like really, we all seriousness, okay? These are grown men in here doing this for another grown man.
It might be a kid, friend. We don't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. I've seen grown men make live on the internet talking about Tank's outfits and how good he looked with braids. These grown men. There's grown men that Tank has physically, verbally assaulted. I mean, literally verbally assaulted him in a way that would have me saying "fuck you" and your whole bloodline. But they are still fans of this man.
Because he's a lesbian, and
And
they
his fans are too.
he's a he's a feminine looking man, and so that's why they really like him. I personally think he's a lesbian.
He is strong, Liz.
They're grown and like
He's a
as
stud,
grown
and so
men.
it's making
And
sense. You know, men don't even like women no more. They like other men.
they like
So
men, and Kevin Samuels is to blame for that. He turned y'all into the bad bitch that y'all really wanted to be. Y'all don't even have manly conversations anymore. I touched a man's hands the other day, and that shit was softer than mine. I was like, "Damn, your hands soft." He's like, "What, you want my hands to be hard?" Yeah, bitch. I want you to have a little crust on these motherfuckers. The fuck? I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I'm touching you, and I'm confused at this point. Like, yeah, your hands supposed to be a little hard. That let me know you did something with your hands. But y'all don't do stuff with your hands no more. Y'all be on the internet going to get your nails done, talking to bitches crazy on the internet, telling the bitch take me out, buy me lunch, bitch Uber me to you, open my car door, bitch. That's the shit that y'all be on. So I'm not surprised at these Tank fans because that's
I
that's
want
the
to be
men we got.
chased. I want to be chased. You know,
Ah.
you want flowers. I want flowers too. You sissy ass. I know what that's.
Went on a date, y'all, and had to split the motherfucker. When I tell you, grabbed me up by my chest and I was ready to throw up, bitch, I blocked that nigga immediately. Hey, split. Cool, my nigga. Let me tell you, Big Mama got money. I could pay for both of us. Let's get this shit over with. Let me go on to the house. Y'all want to do that kind of man? Say, hey, get me a man. I want to not use my brain when my man is around. To see y'all on the internet chatter-hooting like bitches, I know I'm never gonna date again. I'm sorry.
Wait,
That's
what they doing?
disgusting to me.
What they
Chatter-hooting, baby. Chatter-hooting like bitches.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And one last thing. Truth be told, 60/20. Please don't come in here playing. I because you just came up in here, so I want to tell you now. You got the right plan, but you got the wrong bitch that's on this show tonight. Please don't come
Okay.
in here.
Cause baby, listen, y'all
Please
be
don't.
beside yourselves, honey. Y'all let this little boxing shit fool you, baby. These some cold mouths up here. And the little one over there on the end is the worst of the bunch. But she being quiet and acting innocent because she got her good hair on.
Yeah.
My sister talk hard like me, just in a very girly fashion. Me, I'ma talk to you like you need to be talked to, baby. That's the problem. Didn't nobody bark at y'all enough.
Yeah. So truth be told, you talking about I'm about serious. How much money do you make per year? Go ahead and put it in the chat, brother. And
Yeah.
then we'll let you know if you can have two
if
women.
you qualify?
Nah, don't tell me how much you make. Send me your LinkedIn.
Hashtag what is LinkedIn?
You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
got the
um,
right ones.
Phenomenal Mexican. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon, sir.
He blew your cover, Neat. No, we don't want it in the inbox, boo. We don't want it in the inbox. We want it on the jumbotron. Put it on the jumbotron. We want it on the jumbotron. How
Yes, you do. Are you a father? Truth be told, are you?
we don't need all this attention on Father's Day. Yeah, 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 yeah. We do because you came in here and typed it with your fingers. So we want it on the jumbotron. Tell us.
Ain't no crust on them fingers too. Don't shake my hand if it's soft. Like your hands is nice and soft,
You've
like a
got
lady's.
4 grown children. You have
Do they got
already
to say,
dismissed yourself, sir.
do
Yeah.
they have to say mother?
Uh, See, she's still asking questions.
I'm not listening. This ain't listen. I ain't
Good night.
listening.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
You miss me. Big
It's
mama, one
late in
kid,
Atlanta, wherever.
grown kid, and I ain't starting over, baby. I don't like them kind of kid conversation. You leave me out of that.
Listen, y'all, it just, it was so much. It was so messy.
Oh
Again,
wait. Speaking of messy, because look, we ain't been in here. We gotta like throw this in there. On my way out of leaving my good sister last night, y'all never guess what I stumbled upon. One of y'all favorite fighters going to jail. Holy balls. How did that happen?
so we wake up today to find out that a man that has a fight scheduled in little over a month's time has been carted off to jail for DWI. Jamal, honey, is everything okay? What in
No.
the world?
You want to know why? Because you men are dizzy as fuck. You drive your woman to do the shit that she do, and then now you're crazy when she go and get a new man. Guess what? That's what happened when you leave your family, bitch. Now I get to go get a man, a real one with calluses on his fucking hand. Now go do something with your life, like go to jail. The man is going in a spiral, and I've been told y'all he's never gonna stop. But until y'all go to therapy, y'all need therapy. Go to therapy, fix those childhood issues that y'all have because you men think that, oh well, I left her, she gonna still want to fool with me because I left her. Y'all gotta remember that woman is only gonna love you for a limited amount of time, and when she get a new man, your ass is really you're cooked. There ain't too you're gonna have to come with millions of dollars to get that woman back because she's gonna make you pay your way in at this point if you leave her.
Y'all, like really and truly, again, the twins, I have like a similar love hate relationship with them the way I have with Clarissa, if I'm being honest. But I was just really pulling for Jamal because he seems, I don't want to say that. I just was pulling for him. PBC surprised us all. We didn't know who was going to be on the undercard of the Spence Tim Zoo fight. Then we get the news that it's going to be Jamal Charlo and Janae's favorite Patty Pies, Stephen Fulton. We just saw Stephen Fulton do an interview, and he looked like he was 165 pounds, but he gonna get whipped into shape to fight at 130 or 35. Was this fight supposed to be 30? I don't know how he was gonna do it, but okay, he's gonna be on the undercard. Bless his heart, wish him well. But Jamal Charlo, we have seen footage of him. He's in the gym with Errol Spence Jr., Ronnie Shields, and but you know what? I was wondering to myself if Ronnie was stretching himself thin by having both of his premier fighters on the same card. He was going to be back-to-back corners. Well, it looks like, I don't know. Y'all think Maul going to make it to Australia to fight?
If he's Jamal is gonna be drinking shooters on the airplane to Australia. I swear to God, I'm not trying to laugh because it's not funny. But Jamal is gonna be drinking shooters on the airplane. They're gonna have to stop that bitch in a foreign country because he is a drunk.
He
He gonna
really
have the
is.
sweats, Neek. He gonna have the sweats when he has to stop drinking. That brother, and then you know what? I hope he do make it because he might whoop some good ass for the simple fact that he won't be able to drink. You know that shit make them angry. They start having withdrawals. He gonna be on that airplane. He gonna turn them folks every way but loose on that plane when it's time to travel because he ain't gonna be able to drink. They've got to be stopped. They have to be stopped.
They do. Like, I don't, he really has a problem. And it's sad because it takes me back listening to the Aerosmith Jr. interview. He really had a drinking problem. Like, it's one thing for guys to make bad decisions and drink and drive, or to make bad decisions and have an accident or two or here. But that was the most eye-opening part of his interview. He didn't say it, but he did say it. Like, he had to have a come to Jesus moment with himself. He had a drinking problem. Now, whether or not he had to go to get some help, some professional help, or if he cold turkeyed himself and just was strong willed enough to cut it off, most folks are not. Jamal needs help. This is like his what? How many times has he been arrested for DWI?
And not only that, this time, because I don't know how a lot of people don't know like how serious DWI is in Texas. Not only is he lose his license, he's gonna lose his license for sure. He's actually he's gonna do some jail time. That was the third offense. He's going to jail. So um he's going to be greasy. Maybe he'll make it to Australia, but he's definitely like Janae said, he's going to be very greasy. He is going to he's not gonna look good at all. So um I don't know what to say. I had to, I gotta take steps. My friend tell me all the time. She gets on my ass because I allow a lot from the fighters that I deal with. My friend told me back away.
I forgot about that.
You can't.
You sure can't. You
You
sure
can't.
cannot. Australia don't take
Unless they got the waivers in place to do it, it's some kind of exemption that you can get. But I don't know if PBC did the work to get it done, and I don't know with that now if he's going to be able to go. He could have went, but there were stipulations on it.
Listen, because this is so recent, they may not have the paperwork in enough time to get approved for him to make it over there. Like, you just keep shooting yourself in the foot. You just keep shooting yourself. Why are you drinking? You're a month and some change out from your comeback fight. For the third or fourth time, this is a comeback fight for you. What are you doing? Baby, just let it go. Just at this point, your life is way more important getting together than it is you getting in the ring, because you're not making it to the ring because you keep doing dumb stuff. Dude, what is wrong with you? Like, where are your people? I was telling somebody, I don't know who it was, I was telling somebody, like, where are your people? And Box knows, she was here last night. It's a lot of us, my people, and it was just a small portion of my people. But if my brother, say for instance, my brother, I got two younger brothers, if they was dealing with something like that I knew they was dealing with something like that, do y'all know how quick I would put the ways in which the collar grabbing and knocking upside the head would commence? Somebody got to be able to say something to you that's gonna reach you.
The
Somebody.
way I didn't have to grab a nigga's mouth up for 3 months in a row because he had got beside himself and forgot who the hell he was. Let me tell y'all, like, and I had to put some things in place. Okay? And you had men, I'm talking specifically to you. This is y'all day. So you need to hear what I'm about to say because it took my friend really putting this shit on me because I'm the type of person that will speak against this shit entirely. Get your ass in therapy. You are not going to find a solution to the shit that you're looking for in that bottle. There ain't nothing in that bottle but more problems. I promise you, every time you get to the end of that bottle, it's going to be something else. Stop putting your drama, your hurt, your pain into this shit. Y'all are ruining your lives. Y'all are ruining the lives of the people around you. Y'all are making people not like you. And this is just not for the professionals. This is for y'all in y'all daily fucking lives. Please, I'm begging y'all. You men, y'all ready to be bad bitches, but y'all still don't want to do the emotional part of the work. Y'all want a bitch to take you out, buy you shit. Okay, well, go to therapy now and find out why you really want this shit for real.
Right.
Cause
You
they
know
ain't
what I'm saying?
daddy.
What you say, Janae?
Cause they ain't had no daddy. And they
And a
had
lot of them did have daddies, and their daddies just wasn't good daddies.
well, and then there's also that because some of y'all do got some sorry ass daddies. And your
There's that.
mama was sorry as hell too, because she kept staying with his sorry trifling ass.
Well, then there's that.
And then you picked that up and you carried that trauma with you and you didn't pass it down to your kids. So the whole group need to go to therapy. But the for all the fact of the matter is, men, you as a whole, y'all have to do the legwork to fix y'all emotional problems. It's okay for y'all to cry. It's okay for y'all to talk about shit. And the y'all problem is y'all be trying to do that to a woman that don't hold you for real. Cause
Mm,
somebody that really care about you, she not gonna throw that shit back up in your face. She gonna help you fix your problems.
mm, hmm.
Y'all need to be proactive about the things that you do and the people that you be around and yourself because you matter. Your mental matter. You mad at shit and you coming home taking that shit out on everybody else. Maul Charlo, he putting that shit in his bottle and not to tell everybody and tell the business. That's why his brother ain't around him.
Well, hold on, because he got his own set of damn
Yeah,
issues.
but it ain't like this. It ain't like this, friend. I
No,
promise you it's not.
it don't even matter because one do one thing and the other one do something different. It's all the same. It's all
But
the other one just better at covering it up. And
and he do a different type of shit. His shit don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? His shit quick and over with. That's neither here nor there. You guys, you men, deal with your problems. Go to therapy. Talk to somebody. It's okay for you to be a person and not have to try. You can't walk around with all that shit on you. And that's what we watching happen to Maul Charlo. His family then broke apart. He not for him and his brother. They ain't real tight no more. He literally alone by himself. Ain't nobody. This is a really a cry for help. He need to go to jail. Cause what's gonna happen next? He's gonna kill himself.
Or
He gonna be
somebody else
or
on their
somebody
road.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So be mindful of yourselves, you guys. Like it really is Father's Day, and y'all really need to like y'all be dealing with shit. Go deal with that shit. Don't be drinking, coming home taking that shit out on your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be doing mad at some shit and don't know how to talk to nobody and come home and take that shit out on your family. Now you're mad because this girl done left you and took your kids.
And do you blame her now? Because if you doing this now, you didn't just start doing this.
thank you, Nick. Because at what point is Jamal going to be accountable for Jamal? This ain't got nothing to do with nobody but him. And one
Yeah.
thing that I don't like and is that you see the twins, and I'm not, allegedly,
Allegedly.
right? But one just dress it up and make it look better than the other one.
They're twins. Hmm.
Okay, these are people that could be separated by states and will still do the same thing.
They're
So
twins.
friend, I'm all for, what you saying and things, but at some point it's like, when is somebody just gonna tell him, you did this to yourself? Your kids ain't gone because they just gone. Them kids is gone. Your wife is gone because you're trifling. You good for nothing. You're drunk.
And
And
like
and
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 said,
and we know that y'all like to watch these shows, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm saying this shit truly out of pure love. If people just yes man you, they don't give a damn about you.
at all.
The three of us, y'all might not like it, but we gonna say some real shit.
they be saying shit to me sometimes. Janae got on my ass earlier today, and Nick don't spare no expense. And I know when she finna get on my shit, cause she be like, friend.
No, no, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all, and that's why y'all like Tank. Unaccountable, just unaccountable all the way around. You could be drunk driving, hitting pregnant people, run them over, go to jail, beat women, do this, do that, get on the internet and act like a lesbian hoochie, and y'all don't know where to draw the line. Y'all don't know where to draw the line. There's no accountability. Y'all want to walk around wearing bedazzled jeans and want to call yourself a man because you have an extra chromosome, when in reality, do you really? Because y'all act like lesbians.
Lesbians. And I don't mean like the nice lesbians. We mean the ones,
Yeah,
and you know them ones.
yeah, the ones that wear sports,
LaShondra. We talking about LaShondra.
the
Where's
ones
the money, LaShondra? Where
yeah,
is it?
the ones that wear sports bras and tape their
Hold
titties.
on. Wait a minute. I like
That's
them.
the
They're my friends. I love them. Look, I like them. They're my friends. Don't do that one. The good tape and the sports bra ain't never hurt nobody, baby. We're gonna go to the club and do the Santana. You gotta have the tape to do the Santana. They need.
Wait, take me out the group chat. Wait
You ain't
a
never seen the
minute.
set, friend. Hey, they be hitting that Santana dance. That's
Wait,
my
what?
shit.
Deacon, Deacon.
Hey, hey, that's what my granny used to say. But
bull.
I'm just saying though.
What she used to say, friend? Bulldag and wench. I'm
Yeah, 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 yeah. My granny said some hard words to me, baby. Hard, hard, hard words, baby. I'm
I
just saying though, like she not lying to y'all, and that's what we are surrounded by these things, and like
That's
I
exactly
really.
what it is.
It really is like, and I don't know how we can get back to this because, and I still I blame this man for the era of men that we have, and like this is y'all job, and it's y'all job to fix this. If you like, this is your job. If y'all got the men in here that got young boys. Find it in yourself to put some shit into them that are going to make them men at a later date. Cause like we're dealing with a soft hand men. And like back in the day, men that had soft hands, they weren't friends with men that had hard hands. Men that had hard hands, they hung together. They didn't hang together because they was at work. But the soft hand men, they was usually punks.
Y'all gonna get us thrown off the internet, Lord
No,
have
we not because we speaking of just Sunday. We gotta tell the truth on Sunday.
mercy.
Back in the day when your grandfather, and I'm not talking about the 36-year-old grandfathers we have right now. I mean your pawpaw, like the 70-year-old pawpaw. When you was 12, he was 70. He didn't have friends with soft hands. They called those men punks with a capital P. All right. So do something to make sure you are passing down that manliness that's supposed to be in your family because we ain't got no men no more, y'all. They
And
want to be bad bitches.
and y'all, we really are like it's not even a game. Like we're not even playing. So to all the men in the chat that actually are men, like real men that do men stuff and do real men stuff and teach manly lessons to their young boys, we really do salute y'all. Like all BS aside, we really, really do, because we do know that y'all exist. But it's so many that are out front that are not, it makes the whole of y'all look bad. Y'all need to get a handle on it. The same way real women need to get a handle on the cooches that are in the world that are out loud about being hoish and shit like that. We need to reel that shit in. Y'all need to do the same. Reel that in. Okay? Because it's not a good look for the lot of you. All right? It's not. It's just not a good look for the lot of you. And we support the real. We support the real of you. Okay. Um, yeah. it's getting crazy. It's getting weird out here, you guys. It's getting very weird. Now, there's a new feature on YouTube, and there's a reason. That's why I put the comments in the chat on the actual screen. When I don't put those comments on the actual screen, you can't see when you guys send those jewels to us, but you'll see them over there when they get sent. So we see you guys when you send those jewels and whatnot to us, and those hand snaps and all the good little features that they've added on the good YouTuber and whatnot. So let's who's gonna be the boys? Mama, where you going? Did y'all hear that? Sorry.
It's time. She said, "Wrap this shit up. Let's go. Hell, let's wrap this up."
So listen, we just wanted to come on here really because there's so much dust getting kicked up on Twitter that we had to come address it. Okay. There was so much back and forth going on the previous week between, are they going to fight? Is it going to be at 144? What's the deal going to be? Everybody's been talking about everything and whatnot. But before we get out of here, okay, there was a small card last night. Boxing was a little slow last night, nothing major. But there was a gentleman that we've had on the show before. And unfortunately, yesterday was not his best moment. Okay. He had a fight, and it looks like he's moved on down to Baltimore to get some coaching from Kenny and Coach Cal, and didn't quite go the way they planned that to go for him. He didn't get knocked out or anything. It was a competitive back and forth, but Jahan Ingram unfortunately took his first L last night. So hopefully he'll learn from it and get better moving forward. Anybody want to say anything else about that?
Pay your bills. Pay your team. Pay your bills, pay your team, or else the hoodoo lady won't be in her kitchen with the goats saying your name 57 times. And this is the end result for your ass. Pay your bills, pay your team. Because a lot of hard fucking daily work went into getting him out of that deal with Floyd. I remember a special pop-up show right here on this fucking channel that somebody right here on this panel put together for this man to get him out of that deal. We did that right here on Queens of Boxing Talk. If it
That
wasn't
was
for that show,
that day too. It was booming. Had about 1,500 people up in this bitch watching. So
so
crazy.
it one thing I know and two things for sure: pay your bills, pay your team. If the people that are doing for you selflessly, you take care of them as well. You take care of them. Or else pay your team, pay your bills. Hooty hoo.
Uh, uh, okay. I don't think there's anything else in this.
Yeah, I don't laugh at people's downfalls, but what I will say is that I told you, because I know you're gonna watch this show because you like that. You're a little thirsty. I know you're gonna watch this show. And I told you the day that I wrapped you up in a bow because my auntie was dying. I told you then, you gonna regret this.
Okay. And
And
regretted it.
and
Okay.
you are regretting it. And one last thing I'm gonna say, because it's something that I always told you. Stop trying to be everybody else and be you.
That's good advice.
You've been on the internet doing all that goofy hoe ass shit like the rest of them. After you and I parted ways, you've been on the internet doing all that goofy shit. And now you want some humility that you done went and got your ass whooped on this good Juneteenth by a white man. Now you want to eat a piece of humble pie. Now you want humility. You want grace. You want people to think that you're going to bounce back and all that bullshit that you posted. No, 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 no. No, that same shit you was talking, I hope you eat. You, matter of fact, I don't even have to hope. You are eating every single word. Stop with the whole shit. See, you left your old trainer. You done ran your ass to the East Coast. Yeah, and I heard all about you pedaling up and down the East Coast in the gyms, getting your ass good and whooped on. You walking around 160, 170 pounds, out of shape. Anyways, I ain't gonna go down the list because you know that I heard about it. You know people couldn't wait to tell me about it. Be who you are and stop being a hoe ass nigga. And if you then picked up the phone and called and apologized, you probably wouldn't be where you at today.
Oh,
But you but take that ass whooping and sit on it. Think about it. Stay true. If
Pay
you
your bill.
yeah, pay your bills. Pay your bills.
uh-oh.
Pay your
Uh-oh. You
Is we froze or she froze, girl?
I think she froze. See, because God
Shit.
didn't want me to stop.
God didn't want you to say it, and God didn't want her to say it. It needed to be said.
Yeah. And so it is what it is. I don't even really
are
give a fuck for it.
okay.
I don't feel sad for you. And
Ah, Free, you tried to save it and you couldn't. You froze. Ha 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 ha. She
yeah,
really tried really hard.
yeah. And I don't feel sorry for you. And matter of fact, I might even hope and wish that you get your ass beat again. Okay,
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Y'all know
Oh,
what? Y'all know. Y'all know.
okay. Okay.
Y'all know.
Well.
I
Um,
know.
Drink came through with $5. Thank you, Drink. He says, good show, ladies. The YouTube boxing community is about to get an influx of engagement this week, all from a few tweets. Tell the ape haters to mind their tone and delivery, Neek. That's what he said. Okay.
Love that $5. Guess what, Drink? You know where you going for that shit? You know where you going? Cause I told your ass you didn't believe me. So guess what, Drinkathy? Guess what, Drinkathy? Tell these people good night, baby. Tell these people good year. Cause guess what? We will see you July 4th of 2027.
27.
2027, baby. Rolo still ain't back. It's been 3 years since I kicked Rolo out of here. So guess what? I'm only giving you a year. But your ass is getting out of here tonight. I'm not bullshitting you. This your last night up in here, baby.
Oh my God, don't do Drink like that. I like Drink. We have good jargon. I like Drink. Yeah, but we're gonna get on out of here. But I do want to say shout out to what's his name? H2O. What's his first name? Ashton. Is it Ashton? H2O. He beat up on old JoJo Diaz. Listen, JoJo has officially, for probably the last year or two, been the replacement to Gamboa. Okay, he has officially become Gamboa's replacement, and I don't know if they're gonna trot JoJo out there too much longer because I'm tired of seeing him get beat up on like that. But shout out to Ashton Silva. He won that fight against Joe Diaz. But what we really and truly are looking forward to is what's coming up this weekend. Baby, this is the one. This is the one we've been waiting on. And I don't care what the outcome of this fight is. There will be no slander for either gentleman here, you guys, but especially no slander for Xander. Because without him being willing to make this fight, we wouldn't have a fight to talk about. Okay. He did not have to accept this at all. I mean, at all. So I'm excited about it. We're not going to talk about it just yet, but I will say this. A lot of people really feel like Xander's not going to put up any resistance, that Boots is going to go in there and do him bad. I've been looking at people talk about the sparring footage and talk about Boots' training as if he has been doing some things that some folks ain't never seen in the gym before, just like some unnatural athleticism that the man possesses. There's nothing Xander's going to be able to do with Boots because he's so far beyond in the category of fundamentals, tools, the things he can do. Do y'all think it's that gonna be that easy? Do y'all think this is an
No,
easy fight for him?
no.
No, y'all think Xander's gonna pose some resistance?
I think this is going to be a lot more trouble than what they thinking.
Janae, how do you feel about it? I know you work closely with Greg Hackett sometimes. You used to be on the show a lot. You've heard Greg and all of his grand talk about Boots. He's the second coming of Apollo Creed before there was a Rocky even thought of. He's the second coming of Roy Jones Jr. when he was in his prime. Never seen anything like Jerron Boots Ennis before in the boxing world. He's about to do Xander dirty. He's going to make an example out of. Does he give any kind of resistance?
Shout out to Greg, cause just shout out to him, okay? He talking about they pulling up wearing suits on Saturday.
It's gonna be a fume. He said it's gonna be a fume.
Yeah, they said they pulling up wearing suits on Saturday. I told them it's gonna be hot. They should bring a little pocket square. I don't know. I don't know. uh, to think that Xander is not going to put up a good fight is just a little crazy to me. Um, Also, I think that people are forgetting a small detail. And the thing is, one thing I noticed about people got short memories. People have
When
really,
they want to. When they want to.
yeah. But one tidbit we're forgetting is who was there at the beginning of camp. And another thing that I don't think I think that they haven't that has been said and a little too frequently for my liking is that Xander is in fat camp. Um I've seen the both of them and he looked better at the two. One looks a little sunken in, face look real slim. Real slim. The other one just like, he looked like he just walking that weight down. So we'll see. Cause it's fight week. So we're gonna see in the next couple days who's looking ashy and real tight, chewing gum.
That evil ass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo. See, Drink is one. He doesn't think Xander has anything for Boots. Nothing. He says Barrow and Perez were boo-boo opponents, basically. And you do have to remember that Boots is moving up and he's going to be fighting at full capacity because he was only at 40% capacity at 147 pounds. So listen, I'm excited about the fight. Okay. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I ain't going to give no predictions right now, but I just would caution y'all that Boots has one round at 154 pounds. And that Xander is young. He's not going to hand over those belts. I think it's going to be a really exciting fight. I'll say that. How it ends, I have no idea. But I think the fight is going to be more exciting than what people anticipate. Might be wrong.
Ooh. And one thing that just came to me, Nick, because I like what you just said. One thing about championship fights, now it doesn't always hold true, but I think that it will in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
You have to beat the champion. I think that will hold up because of We know. I think that that statement will hold true, but you have to beat the champ convincingly.
Especially with the fight being in his backyard in New York.
Because we saw what happened with Taylor Lamont. Convincingly have to beat the champ.
And that's not true. Drink. I was talking about Xander as a top fighter. Box wasn't big on Xander, but I've always been big on Xander. I've always been big on Xander. I have. A lot of people weren't, but I've always been big on Xander. I like him. Now there were a few fights that he had that I was looking at him sideways. I was like, you should have got him out of there. But I think Top Rank has done a very good job of building him as a boxer, and he's young as well. Keep in mind, what was Boost doing at 23? Just saying, put a little respect on Xander. Put a little respect on Xander. Because y'all would still be crying about Boost ain't fought nobody had he not said, okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No, he's no Boots. But I love the fact that Xander is getting, they're both getting good sparring. They're both getting good coaching. And I just think it's going to be a better fight than what people anticipate. So anyway, I love a Tubi fight. Listen, I get on Tubi every night and see what fights they replaying. And I suggest the rest of you do the same if you really call yourself a boxing fan, because they really be playing some good stuff on Tubi. Anyway, we going to get out of here. We almost at 2 hours, and I said we weren't going to be here long. Friend, get us out of here. Boxiana, are you here, girl?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. You
Okay.
want to out?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this out. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with us on this Sunday and all that good boo boo hoo hoo. Let me give y'all some advice. I started it earlier, and I'm gonna end the show with this. You men, do more for your mental health. It's Father's Day. Go get healthy. Be the person that you're actually supposed to be, and not the person that you grew up to be. You are in survival mode and you don't even know it. Get out of that. You do not have to be that person. Life is a little bit more enjoyable than you making it. Go to therapy, you guys. You need some help. I love you. If nobody told you today, happy Father's Day. I hope you are a good father. And if you're not a good father, be a better father. Your kids need you. And when I tell you your kids need you, your kids need you. And one more thing before I go, because I know y'all be keeping up with y'all internet nephew. We going to the Air Force, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know in advance, we have made an official decision. We are going to the Air Force. So be better for your men. Okay, because they need us, your young men, your young boys, they need you. They need you to be the person that they need. Okay, find it in yourself to get healthy.
Janae, you want to close that, friend?
Yeah, and with that also said, y'all need to go back to church. It's time to take it back to where we come from. It's time to take it back. I haven't been by, seen my girls in a while, because life is happening. It's happening to everybody. It's happening to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. I'm able to show up with a smile on my face because I love the Lord. And I know He loved me back.
Mm-hmm.
So get you a relationship with God. Even if that means you don't go to church, you could own a Bible. You could open it up and read it for yourself. The only person that got to talk to God is you. Get right with the Lord, because I'm telling y'all, I'm seeing it firsthand. He's snatching people up out of here left and right. The man ain't playing. Please get right with the Lord. And it'll help you with your mental too, because you just realize, you know what, some of the stuff I'm holding on to, I got to let it go. It's holding you down, it's aging you, it's taking y'all hairlines up out of here. Let it go. Let it go. Get right with God. Talk to Him. Then the crazy thing is, one thing I want to dispel to older people used to tell us is that God don't like when you question Him. God don't like when you challenge Him. But if you want a real relationship with God, start asking Him questions, and He will answer you. So I say all that to say, please get right with the Lord. Get right with it. Get right with Him. lock in.
Lock in. Lock in. Thank y'all so much for coming through. We know it's Father's Day. We typically, again, don't do a show on Father's Day. We like to give y'all the honor and respect to spend your day with your families and whatnot. But it was a lot going on. We missed our show on Saturday because I had some stuff going on. So I just wanted to come on here and touch on all the things that were happening in the world of boxing, and to wish you all, because the majority of our chat, it's men. We love y'all. We do. We talk harsh to y'all and whatnot. But we really, really do appreciate y'all. We love y'all so much. And hopefully you feel that when you come to the channel. We are a tough love kind of, channel and whatnot, but we love you guys all the same. So thank y'all for coming through. Have a wonderful rest of the Father's Day evening. We'll see you guys back on Saturday morning, 11 a.m. I know a lot of y'all can't watch the 11 a.m. show, but please, if you have some time, get to the replay, watch the replay. You could also send in a donation on the replay. And you know what else you can do on the replay? You can hype us up, okay? So that more people can see it, so it's more visible on YouTube. Because do you know we still get people who are like, oh, we just now finding y'all's channel. Hype us up so more people can find the channel, please and thank you. And so we'll see y'all back on Saturday. It's going to be a good one, okay? Saturday night is going down. We'll watch the weigh-in on Friday. So Saturday, we'll get ready. We'll talk about the weigh-in. We'll give our predictions. And then Sunday, we'll be back 7:30 Central Standard Time to talk about the results. I can't wait. And that'll be the good countdown, because directly after that fight, in exactly a month, we have another big one in Australia. The big fish will be returning. So we'll have all month to get ready for that. So I can't wait, y'all. Summer's looking up. We'll see y'all next Saturday. Have a great one. Have a great work week. We love y'all.